'Twas a teenage wedding and the old folks wished them well. You could see that Pierre did truly love the mademoiselle. And now the young monsieur and madame have rung the chapel bell. C'est la vie, says the old folks, it goes to show you never can tell.
Hi, I'm Lisa. I'm the ukulele fool, foolishly believing that two-chord songs make awesome teaching songs. In this song, we're going to learn the A and E7 chords, and those are the only two chords you need for this song. You can do it with down strums. I'll show you how to do a bum diddy strum as well. I'll show you how many times you have to play that chord, and I'll have some practice tips thrown in there, and then there's a play along at the end. Get your uke, let's do this together. The A chord is played with your index finger on the first fret of your C string, reaching across with your middle finger to the second fret of the G string. I have a low G, so if mine sounds a little different, that's why. Then to do the E7, you're going to lead from the A with your index finger over to the first fret of your G string, and then you're just going to kind of rotate these two fingers over to the second fret of the C and E string. Let's just practice that a few times together, and that's how I recommend that you practice any new chord combinations, just doing it slowly in isolation. So here we go. 1, 2, just down strums. A, 2, 3, 4, E7, 2, 3, 4, and A, 2, 3, 4, and E7, 2, 3, 4, back to A. Now if you can pick it up with just what I've shown you here, you are unusual. In a good way. That's wonderful, but I find that many people need a lot more time with it. So give yourself that luxury of time, grab your favorite beverage, just going back and forth, spending 3 to 5 minutes a day, just relaxing and playing it, no stress. Tensing your muscles is probably the worst thing you can do to acquiring new skills. Keep it all relaxed, realize it, no rush. You'll get there. It's a skill and you can learn it. Speaking of skills, one of the most important skills that you can learn as a musician is to know how long you have to play a chord. Songs are built around the numbers 4 and 8 a lot, and this one is built around 8. You have 4 phrases in each of the verses. There's no chorus in this song, and this is the structure of it. Let's just play this with down strums. And I am going to kind of sing count. And I highly recommend that you start counting out loud. Get used to using your voice, even if it's not with the lyrics. So here we go. 1, 2, here we go. It's A, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and A, 2, 3, 4, switch to E7, 6, 7, 8, and E7, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and E7, 2, and 3, and 4, and A, 6, 7, 8. Here's a timestamp. If you need to do that again, go back to this timestamp. If you need to slow me down, hey, you've got that power. There are speed controls on YouTube. I like to play a bum diddy strum on this. The rhythm is 1, 2 things, 1, 2 things, down, down, up. But in order to make it that bum diddy flavor, that first down, you are just going to do the top 2 strings. Bum, diddy, bum, diddy, bum, diddy, bum, diddy. So watch how my hand does the bum. So just a little movement and then a lot bigger movement. It takes some practice to do the bum ditty. So if you want to do just a 2-beat strum, that works fine. Just work on getting there. The other thing about bum ditty is the ditty is not played equally. The di gets more volume and it's slightly longer. Not quite 2/3 to third, but maybe think of it that way. Let's play it on an A, 16 times. 1, 2, here we go. Bum, ditty, bum, ditty, bum, ditty, bum. 5, 6, 7, and 8, and bum, ditty, 2, 3, 4, and bum, ditty, 6, 7, and 8. And here's a timestamp for that so you can follow along. A special shout out to Phyllis, who recommended this song in a comment left on YouTube. Comments are very helpful in keeping this channel growing. I'd sure like to hear from you, and I do answer all my comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others that are learning to play the ukulele. Please consider joining me on Patreon. That is a very inexpensive way to support this channel as well. It's only $3 a month, and you get live Zoom sessions where you can ask me questions to help you. How great is that? Here's my singing tip. First of all, putting strumming, chord changes, reading music, all that together is a major multitasking event. And unless we're trained to do that, it can get really frustrating and seem really hard. So what I recommend that you do is get in the practice of using your mouth in some way, but maybe not necessarily singing all the lyrics. One thing you could do is, with a play along, just be counting 1, 2, 3, 4, just counting those 8 counts along with the play along. You could also hum, bum, 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 or do it on the bum, ba, do, 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 do. Let me do the heavy lifting and sing the lyrics for you. This song has a repeated line at the very end where it's "C'est la vie, say the old folks." Well, try putting those words in first. Never can tell, even if you're just adding in the never can tell. Let's just sing that last line together. We are going to go 5, 6, 7, 8. C'est la vie, like that. That's how we get it. So do it now that you know how to do it. 1, 2, here we go. 5, 6, 7. C'est la vie, says the old folks. It goes to show you never can tell. Let's do that again. 1, 2, ready, again. 5, 6, 7. C'est la vie, says the old folks. It goes to show you never can tell. Work on getting manageable sections of the singing incorporated, because this is a very wordy song. So even if that's the level that you're able to get in this song, count that as a win. Our starting vocal pitches. It was us. So here we go with play along. 1, 2. 1, 2, ready, begin.
'Twas a teenage wedding and the old folks wished them well. You could see that Pierre did truly love the mademoiselle. And now the young monsieur and madame have rung the chapel bell. C'est la vie, says the old folks. It goes to show you never can tell. Furnish off an apartment with a 2-room robot sale. The coolerator was crammed with TV dinners and ginger ale. But when Pierre found work and the little money come, it worked out well. C'est la vie, says the old folks. It goes to show you never can tell. Hi-fi phone, oh boy, did they let it blast. 700 little records, all rock, rhythm, and jazz. But when the 'twas a cherry red 53. They drove it down New Orleans to celebrate their anniversary. It was there that Pierre was married to the lovely Mademoiselle. C'est la vie, says the old folks. It goes to show you never can tell.
I hope you enjoyed playing along with me on that, and I hope this really helps you on your ukulele journey. I have lots of other 2-chord songs. In fact, here's a great one to give a try.